All right, so I want to go over a few tips and techniques that you can use to speak better, communicate better, present better, whatever it is. Connect with other people in a much more effective way. And I'm going to step outside and I'm going to show you what the deal is. All right, I'm going to explain some of these things for you. Everything that I do because I want to better my presentation skills, my public speaking, just speaking on camera, in public, or even in private, it doesn't matter. But basically, everything that I research, I make sure that I research something every single day in regards to getting better at content creation, getting better at talking head videos. Now, to be honest with you, I'm not the natural talkative person. I'm not like some gift of gab type of guy. You know, I'm somebody that's kind of reserved. I'm more introspective, but I can be extroverted as well. And I taught myself to be extroverted over the years, and I found it to be beneficial to me in many ways. But the main reason why I want to improve my speaking ability, and you gotta understand, like, I was terrible at speaking. I always stutter on my words growing up. I didn't have a large vocabulary, and so that's something that I tried to work on over the years as well. But I constantly research a lot of things that are gonna help me become a better speaker. And I do it every single day. It's a deliberate intention of mine. So what I wanna do is I wanna start sharing a lot of the things that I learned through researching, and I just wanna share a lot of the tips that I do. So one of the things that I noticed when I talk on video is sometimes you see, like I just did right there, I think, and then I speak, and then you can see me think again and then speak again. And a lot of times there's just too much dead air, and you can of course cut the dead air out, but you want to make it so you could speak more fluently. Me personally, that's what I want to do. I want to make it so that I could speak a lot more fluently, less cuts basically. So I'm researching on how to increase my words per minute without stumbling and fumbling over my words and things like that. You know, you don't want to get tripped up. But the main point that I want to do is I want to speak faster. Not fast and not make any sense at all, but I want to speak faster, get my point across faster, because what you'll notice on the YouTube, if you go to your YouTube Studio app, you'll notice that there's a sharp decline. People don't have patience to sit around listening to somebody trying to get to the point, and it's taking forever for them to get there. So they click off. They're not going to stick around for any of that. I was doing some research earlier today on how to increase my words per minute. So I'm going to share a couple of key tips with you here on the YouTube interwebs. All right, now the first thing that I want to say is reading out loud, man. Reading out loud is like an underrated exercise. It's not something that you do leisurely, you do it actively. It's not a passive activity like watching TV or scrolling on social media. It's more active. So when you read out loud. Like, take one of your favorite books. You want to use one of your favorite books because this is you're gonna get two benefits from this. Basically, you're gonna get better at speaking. You're also gonna memorize some of the great passages that were written from your favorite author or favorite book. This is why it's gonna be so beneficial. Now you're gonna be able to speak faster, and you're gonna be able to retain the information that you read from the book anyway. You can do this with the Holy Bible, the Quran, the Bhagavad Gita, the Torah. You can do it with any religious text. You can do it with How to Win Friends and Influence People, Think and Grow Rich. There's just a number of great books that you can literally memorize. You can memorize a whole chapter if you want to, but this is the point. You don't want to bite off more than you can chew, right? So you actually just want to memorize maybe a paragraph or two at a time. Start with some of the things that you highlighted first. You might take like a paragraph, 4 or 5 sentences. Make sure you can speak that without messing up or making a mistake. And you want to recite this paragraph about 5 to 7 times. You want to try to do it as fast as you can. You also want to pull back a little bit and say it with pauses and nuance, and try to create different ways of saying it. But practice speaking out loud. That's going to be one of the best things. Now, in regards to increasing words per minute. This is one of the things that I think is going to be more beneficial, because when you can say more words per minute coherently without, just filling in a bunch of filler words, it's going to sound more attractive, honestly. So if you're talking like the guy from the Micro Machine commercial, then it's a little bit too fast and you're just going to jar people to death. Try to increase your words per minute. Ideally, you want to get up to about 150 words per minute, maybe even 160 or even 170 words per minute. But if you're around the range of, I'd say 125 to 140 words per minute, you're kind of in the medium there. See if you could push it up further without fumbling over your words. It's a good exercise. I tried it a couple times today, and look how fast I seem to be talking compared to my older videos. And I just read, I'm reading this, I picked this book called Rework, because there's short little pieces in the book, and you could just read them over and over again. You could do this with any book. It is such a great exercise. So the other thing that I want to encourage people to do is just get out your phone camera, record yourself speaking on a random topic. Like, pick any topic. Like, let's say, I'll ask you, what part of the day is your favorite part of the day? Stop the video now, take out your phone, record for 1 minute. You can see the timer on your phone while you're recording. Just record it for 1 minute and see how many words you can get in that 1 minute about your favorite part of the day. Or you don't even have to use your camera, you can just use your voice memo app. And if you have the new iPhones, I think they all pretty much transcribe your audio, so all you have to do is copy paste it, throw it in a Google Doc, it'll tell you exactly how many words that you said in that minute. Try to do this every single day. Actually, I think I'm going to do this every single day. Once a day, I'm going to pick a topic. You can ask AI to throw you random topics every single day to talk about for 1 minute. Just do it. It only takes 1 minute. It's not that long. It's something actionable that I think will help a lot of people speak better, present better, not just for content creation, but speak better in public in general, amongst your friends, family, co-workers, potential business partners, anything. Try it out. Let me know how it works. Oh yeah, one more thing I wanted to mention before I wrap the video up. If you're watching this video and you feel like you can use some support or some clarity, I'm doing a few free one-on-one consult calls this month. It's totally free, no pitch, just real help. So if you're interested in that, there's going to be a link in the description. Grab a spot before it fills up, and I hope to see you there. If this video resonated with you, please subscribe. Check out some of my other videos, because I'm going to be dropping some more soon. Peace.